Hello guys, and welcome back to Rule the Waves 3 with our Austria Hungary playthrough. We're currently doing a bombardment on the right behind a minefield against the coast of Italy here. We've spotted an enemy merchant, apparently, and other ships ahead of us. We've had some skirmishing down here, utilizing some French ships that have come to assist us here. We actually have some recon nearby. I just saw it a moment ago. Here it is. There, you can't see it until you zoom all the way in. It's this little circle. We have some recon. I think these Z's are me. I think. Z's, yes, Z airships. These are us. So there's all these little red circles. These are our airships. And they're actually doing some good job reconning, because they're actually seeing some enemies up here that we do not have a sight on. But we are progressing inwards. There seems to be some kind of destroyer. We're just gonna annihilate this merchant class as we get to our bombardment target. I can already kind of see the bombardment target. This thing doesn't stand a chance in the world. Not a chance in the world. The bombardment target's going to be harder, quite frankly. We also can't really see what the Frenchies are doing, but yeah, that's pretty much dead. It's already dead in the water, so that's a ship kill. And we can already kind of open fire at our bombardment target. These destroyers are not going to have a good way of things. Another unidentified ship to our north. Apparently a destroyer, but honestly I kind of doubt that. Regardless, it's not as important as this is. These guys are doing their jolly best. Put you at this, put you at this. These guys are going to turn the armored cruisers down south. Everyone moving at 20 except the armored cruisers, which can only move at 19. A patrol boat class now is what it says it is. What even is it? I can't even see it. It's so far away. But they're firing at it, and we're just going to continue having them fire. I do a little turnaround, evade the enemy minefield to the best of our ability. Yeah, we'll pick up survivors. That seems fine. That seems more than fine. We'll turn the battlecruisers we have inwards. Our 11-inch guns need to get in range. Gotta turn these guys inwards at this point. Oh god, I turned them inwards a little too late. They can't collide with the shore, but they can collide with, like, ships. Thankfully, they did not just collide with each other. Getting a better shot there. These battlecruisers are getting in range with their main guns. And they're gonna just turn at this point. You guys just need to turn in general as well. Are you still in the right formation? You are. Why is this one so far behind? 16 out of 16. Are you injured? No, what happened? Might just be engine problems, actually. Realistically, these ships are very outdated. There was probably something about engine problems that I was not seeing while I was focusing on bombarding the bombardment target. We are getting a lot of bombardment targets hit, though. I question if we even need to be going at this speed, quite frankly. Cruise speed for this might just be enough. Let's put everyone on cruise speed. And just keep shooting as long as we can. Then we're just going to flip back around and just kind of do circles. This might be a good time to circle around for you. The other ones can keep going for a while. It's just time to turn inwards for you. But I think you guys can do some hitting all right. So we have... I think these guys have a 10-inch guns. Yes, they are in range. They're 10-inch guns, but they are in range. Let's start turning inwards with these guys as well. And let's just go, like, straight down. Oh, wait, not with you. I learned a shortcut for moving. It's shift. It's pretty handy. And we just have some hits going. We just probably speed things up at this point, because their ships are not threatening us. Whoa, please don't go into the minefield. My destroyers. My destroy little friends. What are you doing? Oh, no. Destroyer signal misunderstood. What do they think is happening? You're running into a minefield. Oh, God. Oh, dear God. I took manual control of them. Holy fucking shit, bro. What is happening? Okay, we got them away. Thank God. It actually looked like they ran into a wall, which is pretty weird. Turn you guys. Please don't ram into each other. I've just learned that that can happen. Thankfully, it's not happening right now, because that would suck if two battlecruisers rammed each other. It's because it doesn't happen reliably that I don't do a whole lot to avoid it. Detached and moved to independently engage the enemy. Let's just tell you to run away. How's about that? Cruise speed. I don't want destroyers independently engaging this enemy. Thank you. Meanwhile, we continue to fire at it. And I guess I'll just update you when something happens. Well, we have destroyed our bombardment target. That really did not take long at all. We'll put these AI back in their screening positions. So with our objective done, we're technically done with our mission. There are enemy ships out here. We can kind of see them on the recon. And we can try to hunt them down with our pretty much uninjured battlecruisers. Do we have anybody that's taken any really notable damage at all? Not in our battlecruisers. Destroyers maybe, but destroyers are more a dime a dozen. So at this point, we're just going to start sailing away. Hopefully nobody... Oh god, what are you doing? Just like, hopefully... Oh, I forgot about you. You're going to go faster to catch up. Hopefully nobody rams into anything. And we're just gonna go try to find something to sink with all this extra time. We found that ship from earlier. More than that, we found more ships than we even saw earlier. So we're gonna go, let's just say 22 knots on both battlecruiser divisions. These armored cruisers are kind of just fucked for speed anyway. They're gonna turn inwards. Battlecruisers keep going north. Even if these are destroyers, if we can sink them with some guns from a distance. We have destroyer screens after all. That would be good. These are apparently corvettes, but they're moving very fast for corvettes. If these are destroyers, then we're not catching them. We appear to be catching up to this one, though. The Calvetta class, 17 knots. That's why I don't really believe that that one is what it says it is. Could be, but I have a hard time believing it. Let's turn inwards. Start shooting at this point, probably. I hope. Catching little corvettes is not going to be worth a whole lot. I have to pick one. They're splitting up, unfortunately. It's one or the other. So let me turn kind of inwards with that one. The French battlecruisers are like way slower than mine. In fact, I can put them at squad max because it's not at 25 or higher. 25 or higher limits your accuracy. So we're over here bombing the shit out of this poor corvette with an army of battlecruisers and destroyers. That's not really the kill I was hoping for, but it's a kill that I'll take, and it's dead. Okay, so that's dead. So we could turn north and then I guess go engage the other one. Little corvettes are not the kind of kills I'm going for, again, but it's better than nothing. Oh, there's an armored cruiser potentially down here. Well, it'll continue to follow us. We have a lot of time. We still have more than half the time left in this mission. So I'm going to just try to get as many ships as I can, as many kills. This one is getting very close to its port. Let's see. It's mine that are up furthest ahead. Let's go ahead and see if we can get a good firing angle. They're hesitant to start shooting, it feels like. Oh, hello. Here's an enemy potentially destroyer. Okay, let's turn in a little bit. A KE patrol boat class. Well, there's so many patrol boats. And we're not opening fire on basically fucking anything. Which is weird. Let's move. I thought I turned you in. I did not, apparently. Let's just get as many hits as possible on this little patrol boat. At fast speed, for some reason. Let's try to slow it down a little bit. Get a better idea of what we're doing. There you go. Swing into it. We're probably hitting it, which is worth something. But not a whole lot, because again, it is a patrol boat. Well, it's pretty much dead in the water. It stopped moving, basically. Pick up survivors. No, that's in an enemy minefield. Okay, so it is dead in the water. I saw it, like, go on fire for a split second. But I wasn't really too sure. I guess I'll turn everyone down now. there could be something else over here. We did spot something with recon, but I know for a fact that there was more down here. We're going to head down south, see if we could find anything else. It became nighttime, so I started just running away. Let's see what we have here. Oh my god, they only earned 1,811 points without even doing any notable damage to anything. They picked up a couple survivors. That's where the 11 comes from. The 1,800 is for 3 surviving merchants. There were 3 merchants I didn't kill. I see. They didn't score any hits at all, apparently. We sank 2 corvettes. We sank a merchant transport. LT, I think, is an airship. So I guess an airship of theirs died? Don't know how that happened. But that's what that sounds like to me. Unless that just counts things like land targets in general. And we did what we needed to do. We fucked up the enemy land targets. So that's a really good mission for us, actually. Oh, yeah. Apparently only a minor victory. But we accomplished our goal. And we got VPs at a very much better ratio than they did. We finished the 6-inch coastal battery in Austria Hungary, so we have 6 in each of the locations that we owned. Not own, because now we own Sardinia. Our newest light cruiser has been, well, made, so we now have 3 again, although this one's still working up. Studies of enemy aircraft have given us some performance data for the Italian naval patrol aircraft Fiat G60. I'm sorry, what? Do they have planes flying around already? Naval patrol aircraft, Fiat G60. What? I'm so confused. Subdivision damage control, extended double bottom, gradual damage control improvement. That's good. Mediterranean, the Italian and French Navy. It's always the French and the Italians fighting. And the Americans are just contributing VPs off screen, which is weird. Oh my god. The French ships Aquitaine, Admiral Charner, and Francesque have been sunk. A battle cruiser, an armored cruiser, and a destroyer. That's not very good for us. It's not good at all. They're still sinking some of our things. We're still blockading them. We're getting like less VPs from this every turn. 1 submarine failed to return from patrol. I think that's probably due to it being only 55% reliable. We'll make new subs eventually when we can afford it. I only made these for research, although we're almost down to that point where we don't even have enough for research. So maybe soon should be now, and they're still sinking our things. France is adding 170 VPs now, randomly, and America's adding 190 VPs. How are you adding VPs when you're just losing a bunch of ships, France? I don't understand. Their VPs hadn't gone up a crazy amount from that, at least. So that's decent. If I lost those, they would get so many points. The Americans are starting to show up in the Mediterranean more in force, which is good if the Frenchies are starting to do not as well. Still a very strange situation. I don't have aircraft types. And I cannot build like a normal air base, only airships. So the fact that the Italians have planes is kind of fucking wild to me. We need to maintain a certain amount of submarines. So let's see here. Monthly build cost. We don't want it to be too crazy, but we need a certain amount. Maybe I'll just build 10 newer ones. 1,000. I think that's not too bad. We have another ship that's about to finish. I could always halt some of these. We'll build 10 more coastal submarines. Reliability's gone up by almost 20 since, and a lot of tech's gone up as well. So we'll build 10 more submarines, get that number up, replenish our stocks. 14 turns on that. 5 more turns on this light cruiser. Our money should be fine. I might have to pause something for like a second, but it won't be too bad. We've generated a convoy defense. Who's defending? They're defending. We only have our 2 light cruisers that are available and some destroyers. They have 3 light cruisers and 10 destroyers apparently. I can decline this because of good intelligence. I'm gonna say no to this. The last time I did this, it was a victory, but we lost a light cruiser. This is mainly probably here because of our light cruisers. I'm just gonna skip this, yeah. They don't get VPs, just skip this. Intelligence coup, cruiser action, Sardinia. Okay, let's see what this is. Is this better? Exceeds command check. Expected enemy force, 1 battleship, 6 battle cruisers. What the fuck? What kind of odds are these? How is this an inferior force? All I have is 1 battle cruiser group, of which I can add, hang on, my other battle cruiser that's not already here, and then some destroyers. That's not really a lot. But also at the end of the day, what, show data. These are 400 tonners. That's not very good. But if this is actually something where we're just outmatched or outnumbered, then that's not actually too bad. Because we could get away. Because our battle cruisers are just generally that good in there, especially that fast. So we'll see what we can do. Our 2 light cruisers are actually here. They're over here as a support force. And they're there with an armored cruiser and some destroyers. That's pretty interesting. Well, we can't do anything until we spot our first enemy, apparently. Why do I hear shooting already? Is it happening over here? Oh my good god. Okay, let's start heading over there, I guess. They might already be in combat. Oh, there's BC Napoli showing up. Let's turn away a little bit. How much time until nighttime? Like half a day. So this is the enemy force. Oh, okay, they're doing an interesting turn. Oh, okay, more interesting turns. Jesus Christ, they're just all over the place. Turn away from them a little bit. They have as many battle cruisers in their lineup like as we have. Let's turn away to make sure we get all of our guns on them. It's more than just the Napoli class. It's more than that. Oh, crap. We just took a critical hit to the Vorarlberg. But it doesn't seem like it was too bad. Fire control hit, we have redundancies for that. That's fine. Napoli, 25 knots. So as fast as we're going. Similar design as we have, but less armor. And over here we have the newer Colonia class. Can go a little bit faster at max speed and has way better armor. Let's, not max, but max -1. Max -1. We might want to order a flotilla attack at this point. Let's order it. They'll do something if they feel it's necessary. Woo! We're taking some hits. Oh! Yes! Flash fire on the Napoli class. Where is this built? Is this built in Italy? I don't think Napoli class, like Italian ships, should have that many flash fires. The Tyrol was getting fucked up. Let me take a look at this. Yeah, it's suffering some flotation damage. Where did it get hit? How did it get hit? Superstructure, splinters, perforate, uptakes. That happened twice. Turret hit, hull hit. Yeah, the Tyrol's not being happy. Oh my god, our max speed is like dying because of how that got hit. But an enemy battlecruiser's dead. We'll just go squad max at 18 for right now. Just to keep the Tyrol in line. The Tyrol can honestly fall behind a little bit. And it wouldn't be too bad. Okay, never mind. Let's just go like 20 for now. And just keep firing. So far, so good. Doing some decent damage. Turn inwards a little bit. They're still moving pretty fast. Let's speed back up. The Tyrol, I think, might catch up. The Tyrol might just get fucked. Right? It could just get fucked. But for now, it's fine. Hopefully our support force like comes to us. Wouldn't that be fucking amazing? Because I can't even ask them to come help us or anything. The destroyers are going in from a very interesting angle, but that could have an effect. These enemy destroyers are getting too close as well. I think our destroyers are like hunting one of theirs. Enemy destroyers are getting very close. Let's go 26 again for a second. Just in case they launch anything. Do you want to detach her? Cannot keep up with the division. Yes, detach her. And how is she? How is she doing right now? That damage could be better. Let's lower her to cruise speed and like turn her out a little bit. Oh, is this? Oh, God, some of our forces are up here. Thank God. Let's send the Tyrol in their direction. I mean, we're going in their direction too. Our destroyers started like hunting some of theirs. I'm gonna recall the flotilla attack order though. They're doing fine. I'm not upset with what they're doing. Damn, that Napoli class kill was great. If we can avoid losing the Tyrol, that will make this very worthwhile. Is this more of ours? This is more of ours, and it's right in front of them. Okay, we gotta turn inwards a little bit. Squad max -2. Who can't go that much? Go 25. Because we have destroyers on the other side of them. Oh man, okay, let me order that flotilla attack again. They're turning like right into us. Turn outwards a little bit. Tyrol, turn down that way. Yeah, they're going in a bit of a circle. They don't know what to do. Oh boy. Okay. I could turn in front of them a little bit. We're getting some nice hits into their rear. We don't want to let them see the front of our ship too much. It's going decently. We are taking some hits. I saw the Canturn took a big hit. The Vorarlberg is not very happy. A lot of these ships are not very happy. They've taken some actually rather serious hits. But so have the enemies. So have the enemies. Let's slow down to 20. Which I think is kind of... It's slightly below the squad max, but it's decent. Recall that flotilla attack order. I'm turning inwards to kind of go link up with our cruiser force here. They are just following me at this point. They're just following me, yeah. The Tyrrell's still over here. I'm just letting it go in cruise to try to heal up a little bit. How are we doing otherwise? 26 damage here. Ooh. Flotation damage worse on the one in the back, which is great. The Canturn in the front is probably the least injured thing we have. I don't want to leave, even though I could. Just because then we'd be leaving these support forces alone. And we don't want to leave an armored cruiser and some light cruisers to deal with a bunch of enemy battle cruisers. Battle cruisers are designed to kill ships like this, so we kind of have to stay here, no matter what's actually happening to us. One problem I'm encountering, though, is the fact that the enemy ships have way longer range than we do. Way longer range. So I'm just between protecting my dudes, while, like, my smaller cruisers, I'm trying to protect them, while also just not getting really in range of the enemies. Oh, it looks like the Tyrrell has reattached. Don't know if it can keep up with the formation, though. Yeah, no, it can't, but going its max speed shouldn't be too bad. Might want to take that down a notch. Our cruisers look like they're running away. Oh, here's one of our recons. DD Warisinder is sinking. That's one of ours? What happened to it? A hull hit in the belt earlier. It's 400 tonner. I don't know when this happened, but it got fucked up at some point. Losing a destroyer in exchange for what we sank wouldn't be too bad. We just have to pass time enough to not have to fight these battle cruisers anymore. Alright, time's up. And Vorarlberg was torpedoed by a submarine while retiring. God fucking damn it. Doesn't look like she sank, which is good. We just lost one destroyer, and what? Destroy one bombardment target. For them, this wasn't even a cruiser engagement. They were trying to bombard us. They didn't even get close, bro. So they failed that. That's some point loss. They get damage for... They get points for their damage to us, but... We did massive damage. We sank a fucking battle cruiser by just luck of a flash fire. Oh no, I'd say that's pretty fine. Ooh, their BCs were actually going probably towards their bombardment target. Installation 4. What is installation 4? Wait, what? Yeah, what is we don't have any guns on the shore here, meaning this is literally just an installation. This can't fire back, more than likely. We took it over, didn't have anything like that to protect it, because we already destroyed that stuff earlier, and it didn't have very much to begin with. Major victory, though, so that's always a good result. Battle in the Mediterranean, Italian and American navies. America finally did something. America lost a light cruiser, but... Wait, what? No, Italy lost a light cruiser, and America lost 3 destroyers. Our allies are not doing very well right now. 20 VP for blockaded enemy. 3 friendly merchants sunk. Yeah, they're sinking a bunch of stuff. We don't have anything really protecting the seas that can stop armored cruiser raiders very well, but 12 overall. Oh yeah, this is from submarines, this is from surface. 75 VPs gained for them from this raiding. France adds 220 VPs, America 180. What is the trigger to add that? I can't figure it out. Here she is, the Italian battlecruiser we sank. I think that's the biggest ship sunk in an actual played out battle so far. The Italian battlecruiser Pompeo Magno, 25 knots. That's a good one. Napoli class, so it's a bit older. 22,200 tons, 8 13-inch guns. Yep. Flash fire on the turret, blew that bitch up. That's pretty nice. Now we have a coastal raid, battle size large against Italy. Not really liking our odds with 2 of our battle cruisers put away to repair. Declining this will give them VPs. We don't want to do that. We have a scout force made up of 2 BCs and some destroyers. We can add 1 more ship. All of our newer pre-dreads are here. All of our older pre-dreads are here. Yeah, assigning those roles to them is pretty useful. Bunch of armored cruisers, all of our capable light cruisers are here, and then a bunch of destroyers. This is a big fucking setup, bro. I will add... Oh, I cannot add any battle cruisers. Why not? There's gotta be 1 more available. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 2 here. 3 of them are repairing? Really? Oh my god. God, we're like fucked up. I have to accept this. I'm not giving them the points. 11 destroyers unable to take part due to lack of fuel. Oh my good god. This is why we need as many ports as possible, quite frankly. This one should get into line ahead. Scout. Roll scout. Armored cruisers? Okay. Now just get into line ahead. We do have control pretty immediately. Got these guys set up in a core. Or as core to this. God, they go so slow at this point. We'll go the max speed. No, we'll just start out in a cruise. Our actual goal is to just sink any 2 ships here. That's our actual goal. Sink 2 enemy ships. What is this? Our light cruiser division. Okay, not sure exactly what these can end up doing, but I'll just turn them outwards. Screen, but put them in line ahead. What do you assign to be? A screen to Battle Division 2. Does Battle Division 2 have any other screen? It is not you? I can't click on this other flag. It's just inside. There you go. Battle Division 2 screen. Okay, that's much better. This is our... Oh, where is it? It was here. There it is. This is our goal. That's where we're headed. So... I'm going to get everything just kind of going over there. Just at cruise speed for right now. These armored cruisers are kind of here as scouts, I guess. That's weird, but fine. And we'll see what we find. We've identified the enemy fleet. So let's turn the armored cruisers away from the enemy fleet because they're not the ones we really want engaging here. Let's put you guys up to squad max. Everyone... All the battleships will be going squad max, which is very different speeds depending on which one you're actually talking about. I have those light cruisers kind of drifting north. Keep an eye on it. Have these armored cruisers come around. Woo, look at this. Okay, battle cruisers turn in, armored cruisers turn in. You guys, slow it down to cruise for a second. 13,000 tonners kind of got ahead, but that's fine. We are going to hide behind our battleships, even though them and the battle cruisers all have the same exact guns. We are going to hide behind them. There's more ships to our north. Battle cruisers might be good to deal with that. It's apparently quite a heavy ship as well. Speaking of heavy, we might want to turn inwards. Let them come to us. And continue. We're just spotting so many ships right now. You guys go north, but go at max speed. This is their force, and we have to kill things here. We have an objective here telling us to kill quite a lot of them. I think we're being opened fire at. They have superior guns to us. That's something we're going to have to kind of overcome here. Their guns have better range, so that's going to be fun to deal with. At this range, we're not at too much danger, so hopefully we can deal with it. However, this episode is also, once again, filling up, so I'm going to have to end it here. For now, though, thank you guys very much for watching. We'll pick this battle back up on the next one.